Hi everyone, Mr. N. Let's remember how to solve an inequality, an absolute value inequality for the proficiency exam. Okay, well, do you guys remember that when you have absolute value inequalities, for each one of them you're going to write a compound inequality? And there are two basic rules. If you have an absolute value expression that is less than, you're going to say less than. Alright? And if you have greater than, you're going to say greater. This is just an easy trick you can use if you cannot figure out logically why that's the case and why you have to use and or for the two inequalities that you're going to write. And always, you have absolute value inequalities, you're going to write two inequalities. First of them would be just the same as the same as the given one without the brackets. Okay? Then you will have the second inequality. And how are you going to write the second one? Well, you keep the quantity that's within the brackets here. You write it the same way. But next, you're going to change both signs. You're going to change the inequality sign, and you're going to make it greater than or equal. And then you're going to change the sign on your 8. It's going to be negative 8. Right? And because you have less than 8, these two inequalities will be connected by the conjunction and. Alright? So you need to find two sets of values for your P. One that will satisfy this inequality and another one that will satisfy this one. So obviously the solution set for your problem would be the intersection of the two sets. Right? Okay, next you will go ahead and you will solve the first inequality. P plus 5 less than or equal to 8. One step, take 5 away from both sides. You solve it exactly the same way like solving equations. And you have P is less than or equal to 8. And the second one, take 5 away from both sides, will be P. 5 minus 5 is nothing. The inequality sign, greater than or equal to negative 13. Now, you can stop here and look at your possibilities for an answer. Hold on here. 8 minus 5 is what? 8 minus 5 is 3. So you have P less than or equal to 3 and P greater than or equal to negative 13. Looking at your C and D first. The connection between your two inequalities here is or, neither one is good. I need and, right? But you guys will say, hey, but hold on, I mean, this is, there is no and in here. Well, I know, but you can write these inequalities, these two inequalities here, as one simple inequality, right? Because you have P, and what do you know about your P here? Well, it has to be less than or equal to 3, and it has to be greater than or equal to negative 13. And now you will be able to say, hey, A is the right answer, because option A tells me the same story. Negative 13 less than or equal to p, which is less than or equal to 3. And this is it. That's the way you solve this type of problems.